Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Make sure you subscribe. Today I'm sharing with you our current nighttime routine as a family of 4 with 2-year-old twin boys. So our evenings start with us making dinner, and tonight Kyle and I are tag teaming it and making dinner together. We're actually using a meal from a meal subscription kit that we just started, which we really liked. It's been really easy and convenient. So something new me and Kyle have been doing is having the boys help us make dinner. They love being involved in this process, and it saves us from a lot of evening tantrums. And probably the biggest tantrum that they will have is us not giving them one-on-one attention when we're making dinner, and I'll end up with 2 toddlers, one on each leg, crying and complaining for me. So having them popped up on a chair beside me and helping me make dinner has been a game changer, because they're getting that one-on-one attention, which is what they want, and I'm still able to make dinner, which is what I want. So it works out well for everybody. Is that good? That's rice. You want some more? But here, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Here, you want me to get it off for you? Here. Is that yummy? Have a kiss? More? Oh, you like the rice. You can eat it. You can eat it. Eat it. Eat it. More? You want to try a little bit more? Does it taste good? Oh, you want to show Dad? Say, Dad, look, I'm eating the rice I made.
Oh, is it tasty? Is it tasty?
Another thing the boys like helping us do now is feed Charlie his dinner, and we give him dinner every night around the time that we eat dinner, because I feel like it's not fair for us to be eating in front of him when he's hungry. So we go ahead and give him dinner just before we all sit down. So I'll be honest, we definitely do not eat all of our meals at the table, though it is something that we are working towards. But dinner time has been one meal that we are trying to consistently eat at the table. And you'll see here in a minute, we do sometimes a little bit of musical chairs to kind of get the boys to sit down a little bit longer. Kyle ends up moving his chair so that he can sit closer to them, and you know, you kind of just sometimes got to do what you got to do to get your kids to sit down and eat a little bit longer. Now we're all just bundling up and getting ready to take Charlie on his last walk of the day. If it's super cold outside, we won't do this part, and either Kyle or me will just take Charlie out after the boys go down for bed. But if it's not too bad out, then we're gonna go together as a family. We give the boys their flashlights because they love running around outside in the dark with their flashlights. They love seeing their shadows and the light projecting off of everything. Let me know below, are your toddlers obsessed with flashlights too? I feel like mine have been obsessed with them since they were about 1.5 years. It's been their jam. The one that is always running up ahead is Joaquin. He is my explorer. This kid has no fear, and I don't know when it was that he lost his sense of fear, but he will climb everything, he will run everywhere, and half of the time he's gone. Like, he's not looking for me or Kyle, which is kind of concerning, which is good that we always go out as a family, so there's someone who has eyes on him. Where August kind of likes to fall back a little bit. He likes to kind of take his time and check in with me and Kyle more, which is interesting because, you know, they're twins, and I think a lot of people assume that with twins their personalities are going to be the same, but it's really not the case. They really are still their own individual person. Before we go up and get ready for bath time, I like to just get everything cleaned up on the main floor, because once we get them down for bed, I don't want to come back down. I want to hop in the shower and crawl into bed, drink my wine, watch my show. I don't want to have to worry about a mess that still needs to be tackled. So I'm just putting away all the dishes from dinner and from just the day, everything that's accumulated in the kitchen, which in our house is the hub of our disaster 24/7. We've also started getting the boys involved in cleaning up after themselves and putting their toys away. Joaquin is just handing Kyle some toys, and eventually Augie comes over to give them a hand as well. I feel like now that they're just over 2 years old, they can definitely start learning to clean up after themselves and tidy up a little bit. And again, they really enjoy it. They enjoy anything, I think, that involves them helping Kyle and I in some way, which is great, because if I can get them to a point where I can just tell them, okay, it's time to clean up your toys, and they'll do it, that's one less task of about 1,000 tasks that I have to get done in the day. Every night we give the boys a bath before bedtime, and the two main reasons why we do this is, one, they're toddlers and they get really dirty throughout the day, and two, is just always been a part of their bedtime routine. And I think that because they know the deal, they know what happens at bedtime, they're just a lot easier to deal with for bedtime. We don't have any tantrums or any meltdowns. They know, okay, it's bath time, we get to play for a little bit, and then it's time for bed. And so it's just always been consistent. I think toddlers especially need a routine. They thrive off a routine, and ours really have this routine has been kind of our saving grace, because for those of you with twins, you know how difficult it is. I mean, just one toddler is super difficult, and you times that by 2 and it's a whole other ball game. So anything that you can do to just make your life easier is so important. And for us, it's just been a consistent bedtime routine every single night. Before we get ready to tuck the boys in for the night, we like to spend a few minutes and just snuggle with them and rock with them, because we know that this age and this stage is gonna come and go so fast, and there's gonna come a point where they're definitely not gonna want to sit on a rocking chair with me, and I'm just, taking in all these moments and really enjoying them and cherishing them as much as I can.
Bye.
Bye!
Say bye, have a good night. Say bye, see you. Mwah.
The boys are now sleeping, we've showered, and we're crawling into bed with a glass of wine and a show. We're currently watching Goliath. If you guys have any recommendations for good shows, please comment down below, because we're always on the hunt for a good show. And that is it for our family nighttime routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.